exclusive look inside UAE's biggest Hindu temple in Abu Dhabi.
Okay,
Wow.
so kinda I think it's a vlog about the
so.
temple.
I love my Dubai. This looks like a legit channel. Wow, that is huge.
Yep.
Standing tall behind me is UAE's first and biggest traditional Hindu stone temple in Abu Dhabi, which will be inaugurated by Prime Minister Narendra Modi on 14th of February. Now, this temple is not just a place of worship, but a pillar of strength between the two nations. From the history to the inception, and how such a masterpiece has been created, which mixes traditional and advanced technology. Come, let me give you a detailed tour of the BAPS Hindu temple right here in Abu Dhabi.
I can already see the details. See?
Wow.
Located on the Dubai-Abu Dhabi Sheikh Zayed Highway, the BAPS Hindu temple is a reflection of spiritual harmony. The construction of the mandir is currently in order, and once complete is said to be a spectacular marvel. The temple premises will also have a community center, a Sattvic food court, an amphitheater, and even mini sand dunes as soon as you enter. This is not just any Hindu temple, but UAE's first and biggest Hindu stone temple, which is supposed to be the biggest in West Asia, and it showcases the beautiful harmony and friendship of the two nations and civilizations.
It's beautiful. I think this was before it was, before the opening, yeah.
Speaking of the history and story behind this architectural marvel goes all the way back to 2015 when Prime Minister Narendra Modi visited the UAE. And it was then when the UAE president gifted the land to build a temple in Abu Dhabi, which is approximately over 27 acres. It took years for the design and digital model of the temple to be ready. And it's in 2018 when Mr. Modi visited the region again for the foundation stone laying ceremony. Now imagine a Muslim king donating land for a Hindu temple, where the lead architect is a Christian Catholic, the project director is a Sikh, the structural engineer is a Buddhist, the contractors are Parsis, and the chief consultant is a man of no religion. People from all countries, communities, and religions have given their hand to build this temple.
A lot of people.
Wow.
That's why it took, they said from 2015, it's like almost 7
The
years.
design at the temple has been derived from the Vedic sculptures and architectures. Many of the carvings and statues have been made by the artisans in India and have been shipped here. The temple is 108 feet tall. Over 40,000 cubic meters of marble have been used. 180,000 cubic meters of sandstone. More than 1.8 million bricks, and there are more than 5,000 carvers who have breathed life into the finest Italian marble for the interiors and pink sandstone that has come from Rajasthan for the exterior. Importantly, the central shrine at the temple will be of Swami Narayanji. However, I love the fact that the temple has the presence of all the deities from across India, from north, south, east, west, and their stories beautifully embedded inside. From Ram, Sita, Hanumanji, Jagannathji, and even the Rath Yatra and many more such stories have been carved at the temple.
But I think it would make more sense for us if we knew those stories like Ram Sita. I think I just know a few of them.
Also, I think we've seen some of them.
In the movies, usually when they talk about them and all,
It's also worth mentioning that the temple is on a plot to the location, as the 7 spires that you see resemble one for each emirate, like Abu Dhabi, Sharjah, Dubai, and so on.
That is so cool.
That is true unity.
That is super cool.
This is taking a lot of fun.
And And what sets this temple apart is that there are more than 500 different trees, plants and shrubs that have been planted. Interestingly, they also have some fossil oaks that have been planted which are over 7,500 years old. The eccentric architecture and timeless nature will definitely give a unique experience to the millions of visitors.
See?
There's also camels.
Have a beautiful representation of the three holy rivers of India,
So
mainly
cool.
Ganga, Yamuna and Saraswati.
Oh.
There will be 3 kilometers of water features carrying 130 gallons of water that will enter from the eastern boundary and flow all the way to the western boundary of the temple, forming the
Yeah,
Triveni
gorgeous.
Sangam of the three
Beautiful.
rivers. Speaking of some of the technological advancements, this is the first temple in the world that has embedded instruments during the construction time that will predict the behaviors while calculating parameters and will generate a new theory for the structure design. There are 300 sensors that are continuously emitting live data to the engineers as we speak, and will continue to do so for decades to come. It's truly a proud moment for the Indian community here, as the Indian expatriates make up 30% of UAE's population and the Hindu community makes up 10% of it. This is UAE's way of making them feel at home and welcome. Now, Mr. Modi is expected to come for a 2-hour inaugural ceremony on the 14th of February, and the mandir is expected to open to visitors as of March 1st, 2024.
No, but it's open
I
now,
hope
we
you
can
like
share that.
watching the detailed
For certain
tour
people.
of the BAPS
For certain
Temple in
communities.
Abu Dhabi. This is Bianca Saurashtric. I'll see you soon with many more such interesting updates only on Curly Tales Middle East.
Nice. Yeah, it was beautiful.
It's gorgeous actually.
Yeah, it is so detailed.
It's so detailed. Like, and I even saw camels outside
Yeah.
it. We went around it. It was.
She has gone there and how to.
No,
Yeah.
I
I was.
I want to go.
I'm interested to know how like the process of carving it out.
You have to go
Did
there.
they make a stone and then carve it out, or it was already made? I don't know.
Some of it was made in India, then they shipped it.
How can they ship?
But how
It's
does it?
hard.
How does it not break? Like,
Exactly. So this is what I'm saying. Like, if it's already carved and shipping that, it's
That's
It's
like
insane.
a recipe for breaking stuff. Unless you put a lot of bubble wrap.
The whole place was a story. Even like if you look up, if you look down, it's
Wow.
it's
Nice.
all stories.
I mean, but that's about the. I mean, that's what I love about Indian culture. Like the storytelling. Even if you go to their history, like as I said, Sita and all of that, they have a lot of. So even in their dance, I don't know if you know Kathak. Kathak is one form of the dances that it's literally telling the story without talking. So it's just like, how can someone do a storytelling in this way? This is just beautiful.
Wow. It's amazing.
Yeah. So this is something that they have it a lot in their culture, which is lovely.
Oh yeah.
I'm definitely. I'm now want to see. I want to know the answer to this question. How they put the pieces?
You can go ask. They're gonna eventually open big tours, like
Yeah,
adventure
probably. Yeah,
tours.
probably that. But I think it's already open. It's not.
Not to the public. We were allowed to because we were performing.
Acha.
There's some
Oh, wow.
certain, some certain communities were allowed to go in.
Okay.
So that's
So
why.
it's not open to public yet.
Not officially.
Please let us
no.
know whenever it's open to public. I'm the first one
March.
to go there.
Certain people who go to certain communities here, like certain religious followings, actually some of them were also allowed to put in stone, like way back when. Yeah. So certain communities.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Okay, I'm so excited to see this.
Me too.
Good one. Thank you, our editor. We'll put his
See you on
answers
next
soon.
one.